Hi everyone, it's Anne-Marie and this is your Microformer full body workout. We are going to be utilizing your Lagree cables for this workout. So if you want to go ahead and get them set up with the strapped around, but then once you get them hooked up, I want you to take that carabiner part and just detach it. So the Velcro straps will be on. You'll be able to detach these straps and just put them off to the side because you will want to access them halfway through class. You will also need your balance tool if you have one, whether that's a foam roller, tall chair, or a pole. And make sure if you have back handlebars, those are removed. We are not using handlebars for this workout. Here we go. Let's get started. We're going to be on one black spring, 2 black springs if you need assistance. We are going for that reverse kneeling saw. So let's go ahead and bring your knees to your front platform, elbows to your carriage, pressing out to that modified plank position. Here we go. In 3, 2, reverse kneeling saw. Arms only extend back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Then arms only slowly come in. Really pull that belly button to that spine. Try to drive your shoulders down away from your ears. We're just warming up your core right here. Slow, steady 4 counts out. Even slower on the way in. Try not to bring your elbows underneath your body. Stop them right underneath those shoulders and return right back out. That's going to keep that tension in that center core the entire time. Now, if ever you need a modification throughout class, you can always come back down to this reverse kneeling saw. We have 15 seconds. We're going for that reverse plank to pike. Option to stay on those elbows and forearms or pop up to your hands. Toes can be on the floor or the front platform. We're going for that reverse plank to pike in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. On those hands or those elbows. I'm keeping my toes on the ground. Now lift your hips to the sky for 4 counts. And then slowly back down to that plank position. Good. You have lift. 2, 3, 4. Then slowly go back down to that plank. Really feel those inner thighs squeeze together. Heels are lifted. Naturally looking back at your feet as you lift up. And slowly going back down to that plank. Good. Take time. Relax your shoulders down. Really feel that belly button pull towards that spine the entire time. Keep it pulled in. Keep it pulled in. Coming up, we are going to go for that push-up series. Option to stay on those toes or drop to your knees. We're going for those push-ups. Get ready. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay on your toes or drop to your knees. Take it slow. 4 counts down. Slow 4 counts to rise back up. So it is totally fine to drop to your knees. If you cannot get your chest all the way down, definitely drop down to your knees. Last thing before your arms get a little bit of a break, you can feel yourself lift through that core. Take your time. 4 slow counts down. As you rise up, feel that core lift you up. Think of it like a core up instead of a push-up, lifting with your core. Elbows are back to a 45-degree angle. Good. 20 seconds right here. Coming up, we're going to be on 1 red spring or 1 red spring, 1 black. If you want that extra intensity, we're going reverse runner's lunge for that left leg. Get ready. 1 red or 1 red, 1 black, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 1 red or 1 red, 1 black. Then you're going to step on that front platform facing the back of your microformer. We have your left foot that is coming to your carriage. Right toe drops in that nook between that front platform and that cushion and that rail. So left leg is to a 90-degree angle, right leg is to a 90-degree angle. We are going to extend through that right leg to press that carriage out, then bend that right leg to pull it in. You are keeping your left knee tracking right over that left ankle the entire time. Hips are nice and square towards the back of your microformer. We are working your left leg, even though that right foot is pressing away from that front platform, and slowly come back in. And so dig through that left heel. Your right heel stays nice and lifted so that all the power really drives down through that left leg. Relax those shoulders. Now, as you start to press away from that front platform, you're gonna feel yourself try to grip on with your left toes. Try to keep all that power in that left heel to fire up that glute max, that largest part of your glute. Now, check in with your hip alignment. Make sure both hips are nice and square to the back of your Microformer. It is just as much a hip stability move as a glute move. Core is pulled in, sink you down every time. More than halfway there. So most of your weight should be in that left leg. That right leg is only going out and in to put some more intensity on this left leg. Check in with yourself. Can you sink even lower? Keep digging through that left heel. Press your shoulders down. Pull that core in. 20 seconds right here. First left leg move. Take it slow. Take it controlled. Good. Dig, dig, dig. You have 10 seconds. We're going to hold that left knee directly underneath that left ankle. Then hold that right knee into your halfway hold. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Check in with your legs. We're at your halfway hold. Check in with that left knee over that left ankle. We're going split squats. Here we go. Down for 2 counts. And coming up. Woo! That shake as you rise. Good. Keep going. Take your time. Keep digging through that left heel. Coming up, we're going to pivot to that left side. We're going skating for that left leg. Left foot will be on your front platform. Right foot is on that carriage right here. You have 10. Keep this tension on those legs. We're going to pivot to your left side. Skating for that left leg in 3, 2. Here we go. Rise up. Pivot around. Left foot front platform. Right foot can tuck underneath that carriage strap if you have one. Press it out halfway. Then sit back into a low squat. Right leg is going to go out for 4. Here we go. It's out. 2, 3, 4. Right leg slowly comes back in. 2, 3, 4. Then I want you to come up 1 inch and then sink back down 1 inch. Take it again. We're going out. 2, 3, 4, then slowly pull back in. Once you get back to that starting space, come up 1 inch, back down, squeeze your glutes, keeping those hips tucked under. Now we are working your left leg. You want equal power between both legs when you start, but as you take that right leg out, push into that left leg. Good, sinking lower every time. Halfway there. Get this left outer thigh and that left glute really fired up. Good, just breathe. Really press your lats, plug them. So your lats are your side of your back muscles. Keep them plugged down the entire time. Connect with that left heel, that left big toe, that left pinky toe. Let everything fire up in that left leg by rooting down. Good, you're doing phenomenal. 20 seconds. If that shake's not going, walk your right foot closer to that front of your carriage. Create even more tension for those legs. If this is too intense, walk that right foot out further to the back of your carriage. We have 10 seconds. We're going to hold it low. Get ready to hold that right leg in. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Sit down 1 inch. Sit down 1 more inch. Good. Can you sit down 1 more inch and hold? You have 10 seconds. 1 black spring. Reverse floor lunge. Left leg. 1 black spring. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 1 black spring. Come to the back. You're going to stay on that left side of your Microformer. Left foot's going to be on the ground by your back platform. Right foot, if you have a carriage strap, you can hook it on the carriage strap. If not, you can just gently rest it between the rail and the cushion. Taking a slight hinge over that left leg as we go down for 4 counts. Then slowly rising up. Keeping that right hip square to your back. Now, I just scooted back 1 more inch so that I had a little bit more depth on my lunge down. Keep lunging down. Keeping that left knee tracking over that left ankle. And as you rise up, it is your left leg doing this work. So as you rise up, keep that right hip squared off. Keeping all that power in that left hamstring. Squeeze through that right glute. Press down to that middle of that left foot. Good. You feel how that rise really fires up that back side of that left leg. Pull down with that left leg. Right leg is just your kickstand. So maybe even take a soft bang to that right knee. Halfway there. So start to think ahead, even though I really want you to stay in that grounding down through that left foot as you move. We are going to be adding your cables coming up. So after this reverse floor lunge, you're going to make your fastest transition putting your cables on. We have one more leg move to tackle. But first, in 20 seconds, we're going to hold this low. Stay in that left leg. Work that left hamstring slow to rise. Squeeze through that right glute. Keeping those hips squared off to the back. We have 10. Get ready. We're going to hold this down to your lowest lunge. Start to make your way down there. We hold it low in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. Lean over that left leg. Right here, come up 1 inch and down 1 inch. You have less than 20 seconds. We're going to black springs. You're going to add your cables. We're coming to the back. Split squats with rows. You have 10. We're going to add those cables. Split squats with rows in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Park your carriage. We're going to take those cables, hook them on as fast as you can to that furthest extension on those cables. Then you're going to come to the back. Both cables in your hands. Left foot will be forward. Right foot will be back for those split squats. Here we go. Come to the very back. Left foot forward, right foot back. We are in 2 black springs right here. Row to rise. Dig through that left heel. Keeping that left knee over that left ankle. So, right leg, right knee is underneath that right hip. Right heel is lifted. We're in this split squat stance. Left knee stays tracking over that left ankle the entire time. Dig down through that left heel to move. Good. Keep going. Keep breathing with this. So instead of trying to lift up your shoulders as you row in, feel your shoulder blades squeeze together. And then slowly go back down. Good. Keep digging through that left heel. Keeping that right hip squared off to the front of your microformer. Get as low as you can. Get as low as you can. The slower you go, the more challenging this is going to be. 15 seconds, we hold it low. Keep going. Pull that core in. Really connect with that left heel. We're going to hold this nice and low in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Arms only row in for 4. Arms only release back out. Keep digging through that left heel the entire time. Good. Keep that right heel 1 inch higher. Woo! Hang on to this. Coming up, we're going to hold your elbows in by your side. You have 10 seconds. Elbows in 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows in right here. Down for 2 counts. Rise up for 2 counts. Good. Down for 2 counts. Rise up. Keep that right hip squared up. Keep that right heel lifted. Almost there. 20 seconds on the clock. We're going to transition to arm work. Knees will be on your back platform. We're going chest opener. You have 10. Knees on your back platform. Keep your cables in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Woo! Legs, knees, back platform. Hands with your cables. We're going to press back to that low V for slow 4 counts. Then slowly bring your hands in, stopping your knuckles right by your hips. Then slowly going back. 2, 3, 4. Coming in. 2, 3, 4. So even though it's called chest opener, we're working your back. Working those posture muscles. Keeps hips tucked under. Try to keep your arms straight the entire time. Not bending at your elbows if you can. Keeping that constant tension on that back side of your body. Good, 30 seconds right here. Just exhale, press your shoulders down. It is important to not rush counts 3 and 4 of this. So take that dramatic pull through mud and then coming back in. Good. 15 seconds, we're gonna hold this back. You're doing phenomenal, you guys. Working that upper body right here. We're gonna hold these cables back in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold them back, just hold. Just hold, 10 seconds, we lean forward, we're going for sexy back. Your palms are gonna rotate in as we hinge forward at those hips in 5, 4, 3, 2, hinge forward, palms are facing in. Adjust your legs as you need. Now slowly extend your arms back for that tricep kickback. Flipping your palms up to the sky. And then bend your elbows, rotating back in. Do not judge the tension by counts 1 and 2. Instead, judge, can I extend all the way? Can I hold for 4 counts before coming back in? A lot of the times that beginning tension's not going to be that intense, so don't judge it by that. Judge it, can I go to that full extension, firing through my triceps, relaxing my shoulders down. If you do need more tension, option A, go slower. Option B, take your knees to the ground, still facing the front. To pull that core. And remember, it might feel great for 2 reps rather, but it's rep 3, rep 4, rep 5, where it starts to really fire up. Chin is tucked towards that chest ever so slightly so that top of your spine stays neutral, so maybe looking down at 2 or 3. Get ready to hold your arms all the way back. These triceps should be on fire. We hold your arms back in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back, just hold. You have 10. We're going newspaper, you're gonna rise up in 5, newspaper in 3, 2, let's go, rise up, cross your cables, right goes into left hand, left and right, elbows glued by your rib cage. Open up like you're reading a newspaper, and slowly come back in, stopping your hands, your body width apart. So palms are up, elbows glued by your rib cage. Now on the way back in, the minute tension starts to release, that's where you stop your range of motion and slowly open back up. Working your delts, which are the tops of your shoulders. Keeping your wrists neutral, so look at your wrists. If they're really bent in half, you want to level it up. Good, feel that rotation. Do not force it. Once again, judge your tension by count 3 and 4. Are you rushing count 3 and 4? Are you having to really yank it? If you are, that means you have a lot of intensity, a lot of tension. So maybe take a little less off. We need to uncross those cables. Coming up, we're gonna hold this all the way out. Get ready. We're gonna hold this out. Palms are up to the sky. We hold this out in 3, 2, hold it out. You have 10, 9. Coming up, we sit on the ground, bicep curl. We're going 1 red spring before we do that in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Park your carriage. 1 red spring. Taking off your blacks. Butt's going to be on the ground behind your back platform. We are facing the front. Heels are going to be placed on your back platform between that cushion and that rail. Curling those biceps for 4 counts. And then slowly go back out. We are not here for long. We're about to transition to that row. Just want to get these biceps fired up. If this is too intense, stay on those 2 black springs. You can also bring your butt to that back platform. We are just here for 15 more seconds. So those palms are going to rotate in. Going for that seated row. How we feeling? Check in with your breath. Yeah. Get ready, palms are gonna face in. We're going for that seated row in 5, 4, 3, 2, palms face in. We row back. 2, 3, 4, then slowly release back out. So even though you are seated, still engage your glutes. Squeeze your butt. Lengthen the top of your head towards the sky. Work on that nice tall posture right here. Chest is open. It's back, it's biceps. Pull slowly, it's back. 2. Keep going. 3. Keep pulling. 4. Feel those shoulder blades squeeze together, then slowly release. Make this about your back. Pull all the energy to the back side of your body, rowing in. Do not forget about those glutes. Do not forget about that core engagement. Coming up, we get to make that U-turn to that right leg. Okay, keep going with this. Almost done with these rows. Hang on to it. Feel those shoulder blades squeeze together. Coming up, you're going to drive your elbows all the way back. Get ready for this. We drive your elbows back in 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows back, and hold right here. It's release 1 inch, come in 1 inch. 15 seconds on the clock. We will be on 2 black springs. Split squats with this row. Working on all this posture work today. 2 black springs in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 2 black springs. Then come to the back again. This time, right foot is forward. Left foot is back. Here we go. Right foot forward, left foot back. Take that low split squat. Right knee is over that right ankle. Left heel is lifted. We row to rise. 2, 3, 4, then go back down. So this is your first move now for this right leg. So I want you to dig all your power through that right heel. That right leg is fresh. Take advantage of that. Now that left leg we know is not as fresh. So really dump all your power into that right leg. If you need to shorten your stance a little bit, that's okay. Keep going. Connect with your breath right here. Think about as you row and pull back instead of lifting up with your shoulders. So pull back. Keeping that right knee tracking over that right ankle as we move. Good. Keep going. Keep digging through that right heel. You got this. Maintain control. Maintain strong integrity of this form. Good. Pull nice, slow, and steady. Good. Are you starting to feel that right glute fire up? If you're not, maybe don't come up as high. Maybe instead focus how low you can go. Press down through that right heel. Squeeze your butt. Turn your muscles on. Don't just rely on this machine to do the work. You are the one that has to make that mind-body connection to really engage your muscles. Turn it on. 15 seconds right here. You got to hang on to it. I know every inch of you wants to distract yourself to do something else, but commit to this. Commit to growing. Commit to changing. We hold this low in 5. Start to make your way down in 3, 2, nice and low. Dig through that right heel. Last time we were rowing today, row your arms in for 4. It's back, it's biceps. We can never do enough rows. We spend a lot of time during the day hunched over on our phones, on our laptops, our computers. So right now, work on this back strength, getting this posture work going strong. Beautiful. Get ready to glue those elbows by your rib cage for those split squats. How we doing? Exhale. We're gonna hold those elbows in. Here we go, in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold those elbows in. We go split squats, here we go. It's down for 2, up for 2. Keep those elbows glued by your rib cage. So start to think ahead. We are gonna take off your cables. You don't have to take off the Velcro straps. Just unhook them from the carabiner. We're gonna be on 1 black spring. Reverse floor lunge for that right leg. We have 10. Get ready, fast transition to keep your heart rate going. 1 black spring in 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Take those straps off, put them off to the side. We're not gonna use them anymore. We have 1 black spring. If you have that balance tool, bring it with you. Right foot's on the ground, left foot's hooked underneath that carriage strap. Good transition, here we go. Right knee's over that right ankle. We go down 2, 3, 4. Then press down through that middle of that right foot to slowly rise up. Good. Take your time. Down. 2. Keep breathing. 3, 4. Then press through that middle of that right foot to rise up. This is the key to what's going on. You want to make sure that you are scooted close enough to your microformer that you're not in this wide split with your legs. You want those feet hip width apart. And now, because your left leg is fully activated, as you rise up, you might feel that desire to pull with your left leg. Instead, connect by pressing down that right foot, really rising up using that right hamstring, that back side of your leg. And if you have a balance tool, take it to the opposite side of your working leg. So take it to that left side of your body. Halfway there. Woo. Take your time. Get low. And as you rise, that's where the magic for that back side of that right leg comes from. Good. Take your time. It's down. 2, 3, 4. Then root down to rise. Excellent. Keep going. Trust your body. Trust your strength. 20 seconds till we hold this slow. Nice. Squeeze that left glute. Feel those hips square off. 10 seconds. You're going to start to make your way down to that lowest reverse floor lunge. Keep that right knee tracking over that right ankle. Here we go in 3, 2. Once we're there, dump all that body weight over that right leg. We're coming up 1 inch and down. Connect with that right leg. Get out of your left. It's all that right leg. On deck, we have 1 red spring. We're going reverse runner's lunge for that right leg. 1 red spring. You have 5. We have 3, 2. Here we go. Park your carriage. Come to the front. 1 red spring. 1 red, 1 black if you did it on that first time. We're going to step on that front platform. Right foot comes to your front platform. Left toe hooks in that space between your cushion and your rail on that front platform. Press out, sitting in that nice, low 90-degree angle split squats. As you're digging into that right heel, I want you to press into that left toe to press away from that front platform, and then slowly bend at that left knee to come in. Keeping your right knee tracking right over that right ankle the entire time. Good. Dig through that right heel. Relax your shoulders down. Slow and steady. Extend away from that front platform. Then on your way back in, make sure that right knee stays aligned over that right ankle. That is the important note. That knee over ankle, because that's how we really get into your glute and stay out of your quads. Not that quad work's a bad thing per se, but we always overwork our quads in the world today because a lot of us have tight hip flexors from just sitting, driving, what have you. So we really want to make sure that back of that right leg is our primary target. Keep digging through that right heel. Relax your shoulders. Hanging on to this. More than halfway there. This reverse runner's lunge tests that balance as well as that strength. Hang on to this. You only have 1 more leg move after this. Keep going. Keep breathing. Dig through that right heel. Connect with your core. Pull that core and belly button. Pulls into that spine. Yes, we can. Keep going. Now ask yourself, are you starting to really feel this in that left leg more than that right? If you are, mentally shift all that power down through your right. Left leg is just that kickstand. Even if that means you don't need to press out as hard with that left leg, that's okay. Limit that range of motion so that right leg can really take it. Get ready, 20 seconds on the clock. We're gonna hold this in. Going for your split squats, hang on to it. Keep going, sit 1 inch lower. Keep digging to that right heel. Making sure that left hip is not dropping down. Hips wanna stay nice and square. You can test that out by having your hands on your hips, seeing if one hip is really kind of lower than the other, lifting them up to square them up. We go for your split squats, holding halfway in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold halfway in right here, going down for 4, rising up. Keep that left heel lifted. Keep driving down through that right heel. Make this an intentional move. Try not to come for active recovery, but instead really work these legs right here. We have your last leg move on deck. We're going skating for that right leg. You have 10 seconds. We will pivot to that right. Right foot from platform, left foot carriage in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Pivot to that right. Right foot front platform, left foot carriage. Press that carriage out. Then sit into a low squat. Keeping equal power between both legs. Left leg goes out. 2, 3, 4. Then left leg comes in. But remember, this is our last chance to work that right leg. So press all your power down through that right heel, that right big toe, that right pinky toe. It's right outer thigh, it's right glute. You should feel it right here. Finishing strong on these heavy legs. But just exhale, relax your shoulders down. On deck after this, we have core and oblique work, and then you guys are done. Almost there. Show up right here. This is when our brain starts to kind of drift into everything else we have going on today. Don't let it. Rezone all your energy into you. Connect with your movement. Connect with your body right here. Can you sit 1 inch lower? Good. Every time trying to sit 1 inch lower as you come in. Good. Keep going. I know those legs are cooking. They're talking to you. But every time you come in, try to really get into that depth to get that right glute nice and fired up. Less than 30 seconds right here. We can do it. Keep going. Keep connecting with that bottom of your right foot. If you need more tension, walk your feet closer together. If this is too intense, you can take that left foot a little bit closer to that back platform. Keep going. Keep breathing. Nice. Hang on to this. Drive your shoulders down. We're almost there. Get ready. You ready for this? It is your final challenge on these legs. You have 10 seconds. We're going to hold in that squat position coming up. Yes, we are. Keep going. We're going to hold in that squat position. Get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold in that squat. Squeeze your butt. Press down through both feet. Right here, sit 1 inch lower. Can you sit 1 inch lower? You got to sit 1 inch lower. You have 15 seconds here. We're going to be on one black spring. We're going twisted kneeling saw for that right oblique. Facing the front, one black spring in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. One black spring. Turn around, face the front. Elbows on your front platform. Right knee stacks under that left knee on your carriage. Upper body goes back for 4 counts. Upper body comes in. So warming up this right oblique right here. Giving it gentle tuck under with those hips and leave them locked out. Upper body's going back for 4. Upper body's coming in. So on the way back in, try not to overshoot. On the way back in, return your shoulders right over those elbows. Now focus on that extension back. That's what's going to challenge that right oblique. That right oblique supports that entire body as we shift away from that front platform. Almost there. Good, breathe, hang on to this. We transition to Nighthawk after this. If you need a modification from Nighthawk, stay right where you are. We're gonna first though hold all the way away from that front platform in 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way and hold. If you ever want to intensify this, just take it to the back. Get ready, less than 10. We're gonna open up for that Nighthawk. Right forearm front platform, left arm up to the sky in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Right forearm presses down. Left arm, woo, goes up to the sky. Now we're gonna lift through your hips as you needle that left arm under. That carriage will come in an inch or 2, then slowly open back out. So lift as you needle that left arm under, then slowly open back out. Good, lift. Try not to drop down into that right elbow too much. Really press in that space between that elbow and your wrist. That's called your forearm. Really press into that energy right there. Remember, you can always hold that twisted kneeling saw or hold a side plank. Get ready, we're gonna hold this crunch in 10 seconds. We're gonna hold this crunch all the way in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this crunch for 10. Get ready. Twisted kneeling saw for that left oblique in 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows drop down. Twisted kneeling saw, left oblique. Left knee stacks under that right knee this time. We're sawing that body back for 4 counts. Hinging at those shoulders. Slowly coming in. Remember, keep those hips tucked under and lifted 1 inch. And keep them locked out there the entire time. The further you are away from your front platform, the more you're going to feel that left oblique fire up. It's an anti-rotational core move right here. There's a rotation to start with, then you're locked out. Let me start that over. So you're hinging at those shoulders to press away from that front platform. And then on the way back in, stop your shoulders right over those elbows. Make sure to keep those hips lifted, a gentle tuck under with those hips the entire time, and then keep them locked out from there. The further you are away from that front platform, the more that left oblique has to work. If you feel too much of a twist, just angle your knees a little bit more down. So if that back is really talking to you, instead of that left oblique, just angle those knees ever so slightly down. Good. You guys, we are almost done with class. Hang on to this. Everything you have to finish. Keep going. Keep breathing. Before we transition to this Nighthawk for that left oblique, we're going to extend all the way back from that front platform. Get ready to go to your furthest point back. Your furthest point back in 5, 4, 3, 2. Your furthest point back and hold and hold. Get ready. Nighthawk left oblique. Left forearm is on your front platform in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Left elbow. Left forearm is pressing down. Right arm lifts to the sky. Now lift through your hips as you needle that right arm under. Then slowly extend back out to that side plank. Really trying to be sure that that carriage doesn't come in to touch that front platform. You're just coming in about 1 inch or 2 and right back out. Good. One more move on deck. You ready for this? It's going to be fun. I'll talk you through it when we get there. Good. Keep going. Keep breathing. Keep driving your shoulders down. We have made it this far. Might as well keep going till the end. Coming up, we're going to hold that high plank position on those hands and on those toes. Good. Less than 20 seconds right here. Keep pressing your shoulders down. Keep going. Keep breathing. We're going to hold a high plank on your hands and toes. Get ready. Get ready. We're going to hold into that crunch before we head to that high plank in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold into this crunch for 10, 9. Get ready for your hands and toes in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Hands and toes. High plank. Final move right here. You're going to lift your hips to the sky for 4 counts. And on your way back down, angle your hips to that right side. Then lift your hips back up to the sky. And on your way back down, angle those hips to that left side. Keep going back and forth right here. Hips lift. Angle to that right. On the way back down, hips lift. Angle to that left. Keep going with this. Final move right here. Try to keep that focus. If you want to make it more intense, drop down to your elbows. You can always hold a plank. You can come down to that wheelbarrow, that kneeling saw right here. Just keep your body moving. Keep in that zone. Keep that focus going nice and strong. That's it. You have 20 seconds on the clock. Hang on to this. We're going to hold a final high plank position for that final 10-second hold. Get ready. We're going to hold that final high plank in 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Final high plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Beautiful. Come into child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Take one big deep breath in through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Another big deep breath in. Another big exhale. Take all the time in the world that you need for you, for your body. Excellent work with this full body workout using these cables. I'm Anne-Marie. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. Let's do it again soon. Bye.